Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and just to be on the safe side, hello. And just to be honest, good afternoon. I didn't actually have time to do the recording this morning, so now you know. Sorry if you've been waiting. And we'll start the week off with Estora, who came along and said, hello, can we talk about job apply? Because I'd more types I'm looking for and job. Okay, so hello's fine. Then you want a little comma or maybe even a full stop there. And then a capital C. Can we talk about job applications, not apply? Can we talk about applying for a job or job applications? And then no space before your question mark. When you end a sentence, you don't need a space before the punctuation at the end, okay? Then you said because, you could say, because I'm looking for a job. Not an job, a job, okay? And you know what they say, I was looking for a job, then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. Sorry, that's the Smiths for you. Cheerful band. Zeb replied, hi, Estora, what kinds of jobs are you looking for? And I replied, hi Estora, we have a jobs and work topic on the forum. We could chat about applications there if you like. And I gave a link to the forum. But Estora then just said, hello, if someone wants to chat with me, I will be happy because I will practice my English. Again, Estora, hello, comma. If anyone wants to chat with me, I'll be happy, comma, because I want to practice my English. Kushi came along and said, hey. It's best not to say hey, Kushi, it's best to say hello. Hey, as I've said before in these recordings, it's kind of like, hey, watch out, or hey, you, come over here. It's like they're in trouble or something. Amatsu came along and said, I'm here for half an hour, so keep an eye open for Amatsu. She's like a little guerrilla chatter. She sort of chat bombs things, and she'll tell you she's available, and you can say whether you're available or not. And you could even say, can we meet on Skype? Can we meet on Google+? You never know. Somebody came along and said, hello all, I am new to this site, may I talk to you? So, hello, capital H, and I wouldn't say hello all, I'd say hello everyone, comma, I'm new to this site, full stop, space, capital M, may I talk with you, capital I for I. Talk to you, it's okay, but talk with you is friendlier. It implies you're going to allow them to reply. Matsu said, hi, what would you like to talk about? No reply. Raj came along and said, hello everyone, I am new on this site, let's talk. So, hello Raj with capital H. I, capital I, am, not an, am, for M for mother, A-M. New on this site, full stop, let's talk, so capital L, new sentence, and let's is short for letter, so you need an apostrophe between the T and the S. Let's talk. Hi Raj, said Zeb, this morning I was reading about Google glasses. Would you like to have them? I wouldn't say would you like to have them, would you like to have a pair, because they're glasses. Would you like to have them implies all of them, and I think that would be a bit expensive. £1,000 each in the UK. Can't see I'll be Google glassing anytime soon. Lokesh came along and said, hi, I'm Lockie. So, hello, I'm Lockie. In fact, what Lokesh actually said was, hello, I am Lockie. Okay, so, hello, capital H, comma, I am, capital I, and then space A-M, Lockie with a capital L, because that's the name you're going by. Hi, Lokesh, said Zeb. Do people call you Lockie or Lokesh? Isn't Lockie one of the gods of mischief or something? I'm going to have to check that. A quick Google, and yes, so Lockie, are you mischievous? Then Lokesh came along and said, anyone see indifferent in co? Okay. So, can anyone see my message, maybe is what you wanted to say? And anyone is one word. In different countries, is that what you meant? Not sure. And Lokesh then said, hello Kushi, so capital H, capital K, that's their name, and a full stop, just the one will do. But there was no reply from Lokesh after that, as far as I can see. Maybe he popped up later, like the god of mischief. Sue came along and said hello. So Sue, capital H, full stop after the O. Hello Sue, said Zeb. Let's see if I know my flags. You're Algerian, aren't you? And I think that's a good guess, Zeb. Astura came back and said, hello Zeb, I will work as an receptionist. I need more practice. If you want, we talk on Skype. So, hello Zeb, capital X. I want to work as a receptionist. You need to look at your articles, Astura. A for any word beginning with a consonant or a vowel that sounds like a consonant, and an for any word beginning with a vowel that doesn't sound like a consonant. Ooh, so much better to just get a feel for it. So if you would like, we can talk on Skype. So not we talk on Skype, that's a little bit too abrupt. We can talk on Skype, and if you would like, rather than if you want. Zeb said, I join the Kitely session every Thursday for practising my spoken English. Maybe we could meet up there. Okay, Ming came along and said, hello, my teacher. I really want to know where I can see the posts that talk about in the live chat above. I can't find it. Okay, so hello, my teacher. That's fine, but you don't need the exclamation mark. Okay, hello, comma, space, my teacher. That's enough. I would really like to know where I can find the posts that you talk about in the live chat above. I can't find them. Okay, posts, plural, them, plural. Zeb replied, hi Ming, I think I can answer this too. They're on this page but further down. They are the messages of last week. All you need to do is search for the live chat date, and then anything between that and the next live chat date will be in that recording. And don't forget, there's lots of other recordings on YouTube. Oh, I get it, said Ming. Well done, Ming. Thank you very much, Zeb. Can I know you? Ooh, okay. So, thank you very much, Zeb, capital X, full stop. Can we get to know each other? Okay, it's much better if it's each other rather than can I get to know you? You are an active member or another teacher. I see you before. Impressive. You have made a great many comments. How did you do that? So, Ming, you are an active member, comma, or another teacher. I have seen you before. It's impressive. Full stop. You have made a great many comments. Full stop. Space. How did you do that? Question mark. I'm a regular here, said Zeb. I like using and improving my English by taking part in conversations. Conversations mean interactions with people, thus so many comments. I do it by writing here and speaking in Kitely every Thursday. Oh, today is Thursday. Where is Kitely? Can I get in with you? Okay, Ming, it'd be better to say, oh, today is Thursday, capital T for Thursday, full stop. Where is, oh, you put where is the Kitely. It's just where is Kitely, so capital W, question mark. Can I join you? So capital C, it's the beginning of a new question. Can I join you? Full stop. Can I get in with you is a little bit like we're in bed and you want to get in. It's like a child comes into the bedroom and goes, Mum, Dad, I can't sleep. Can I get in with you? Okay, so you might not want to say that in the wrong company. What's your name in Kitely? Said Ming. How can I find you? I get in. My name is Xiaoming Feng. So, what? Capital W. What's your name in Kitely? Question mark. Then it's a new question. How? Capital H. Can I find you? Question mark. I am in, comma, my name is Xiaoming Feng. Okay. Hi, Ming, I said. Don't worry. If you log on this evening, you will find us there. I'll send you a message. I did, Ming, but you did have a few problems finding us. Oh, thanks, my teacher. But I see the time of session on this evening. My time is 6 hours in advance. I think I will participate in my dream. Lol. Hey, that's okay. You start dreaming in English, you know you're doing well. So, Ming, okay. Oh, thanks, my teacher. However, I see the time of the session this evening. Okay, but I can see the time of the session this evening and my time is 6 hours in advance. Okay, that would be better. I think I'll participate in my dream, or we'd often say in my dreams. I don't know why, I guess because we dream different things, so in my dreams. I then wrote, there is another session tomorrow morning. And I was fibbing, actually. There was another session tomorrow afternoon, but there was a session tomorrow in the morning in Second Life. Zeb said, sure, everybody is welcome. If you click on Chat, Immersion, OpenSim and Kitely in the menu, you'll be able to read how to join us there. If after reading you need more info, feel free to get back to me. Well, one day, Ming, we will meet up in Kitely. But we've already chatted in, well, sort of chatted in Skype, so we're pretty harmless. Yanjing came along and said, hello, I want to learn English, I don't know how. Okay, hello, capital H. I, capital I, want to learn English, capital E, full stop. That's a fully formed thought, if you like. I, capital I, don't, D-O-N apostrophe T, because it's short for do not, know how. In fact, I'd say I don't know how to, and then a full stop. It's not a question, it's a statement. I don't know how to learn English. How did you learn your first language? Repeat. Zeb said, here I do it by chatting with others, which is pretty much how you learnt your first language. Maybe not on a forum and not by typing and writing, but certainly by using your voice. Afnan came along and said, hi, I am new come here. So, hi, capital H, comma, I, capital I, am a newcomer. Not I am new come. I'm newly come, but that's a little bit Shakespearean. I'm a newcomer. Newcomer, all one word. I want learnt English, Afnan said. So, I, capital I, want to learn LEARN, English, capital ENGLISH, full stop. Hi, Afnan, said Zeb. I think the same goal is driving us here. Yes, I'd be very surprised if somebody came along and said, hi, I want to learn nuclear physics. I'd have to send them elsewhere. Okay. And learning English, it's not rocket science. Unless you're learning rocket science too, then it is. Valley came along and said, hi, or he. Capital H, Valley, and a full stop. Hi, Valley, said Zeb. Valley said, how are you? Capital H again. Always beginning of questions, beginning of sentence, capitalise the first letter. I actually waved my arms around as I said that. Sorry. Honestly, said Zeb, I'd enjoy a siesta right now. Oh, blimey, Zeb. You're meant to say, I'm fine, thank you. You're so French. Amatsu came along, a little bit more of guerrilla chatting. I'm here for an hour if you want to chat. Zeb said, I think you might like this, Amatsu, and gave a link to a YouTube video. You'll have to find the link to look. Oh, he's beautiful. Thanks, Zeb, said Amatsu. How are you? Are you off on your travels soon? Nope, replied Zeb, but an Aussie friend is coming for 3 months, early July. There'll be a change in my daily routine. 3 months, said Amatsu. Gosh, she must be a good friend. And Paris in July? Will there be anything to do? And Amatsu's got a terrible habit of doing question mark exclamation. Okay, just the question mark will do. Okay, don't always do what Amatsu does. Zeb said, I don't worry for him, he's a big guy, and it'll be his 3rd time here. He's more like a local than a tourist. Beer o'clock is going to be more recurrent with him around. I bet it is. Lol, said Amatsu, does he like French beer? Only Pelforth Brun. Oh, he's got good taste. But he enjoys it. Honestly, I think too that it's a good one. Okay, so you'd say there, Zeb, honestly, I think it's a good one too. The funniest part when he is in Paris is that he doesn't like to use the metro or bus. He gets around by bike with all the flashy protection gear on. I hope he's got a licence for Lycra. Oh, right, said Amatsu. Surely he doesn't bring his bike with him. I can't imagine, and can't, C-A-N apostrophe T, not semicolon T, Amatsu. As I say, don't always do what Amatsu does. Her typing's not as good as mine. Imagine riding a bike around Paris or London. I can't ride one in a city. It's hard enough with all the traffic here. Mind you, I remember seeing les gendarmes on their bike and rollers over the cobbled streets and being very impressed. I've got 2 bikes here, said Zeb, so it's not a problem. Cycling Paris is easier than you think, and your comment gives me an idea. Maybe I could make a recording for live chat asking him about his experience riding a bike in Paris. That would be great, Zeb. A very good idea, agreed Matsu. I wonder if it's different to riding in Oz. I have to go now and finish off the housework. Yuck. Speak soon. In my opinion, it's more dangerous in Oz, said Zeb. Bye for now. I guess you have to check under your bike seat for spiders, don't you? Okay, Amina came along and said, English is all thing for us. We must learn it. We must learn it. There's no must. You have to. You want to. You must. Who says so? English, capital E, is everything, not all thing, is everything for us. Full stop. We must learn it, full stop. It's not wrong grammatically. We all have to learn it, might be a bit gentler. Hi, Amina. What do you mean by all things? What are they? And Amina ran away. Amina said, oh no, actually, I don't understand. Can someone help me? I want learn English online in Skype. Okay. I don't understand, full stop. Can, capital C, someone help me, question mark. No spaces between your end of sentence or end of your word and punctuation. I want to learn English online in Skype, full stop. Give me your Skype, said Adam. Amani said, Amani Ati, I will be waiting. And Ramadan Mubarak. Ah, nice. Okay, giving your Skype ID publicly in a public forum, probably not the best idea ever. I mean, good luck with it. But if you want to join us in Skype, you need to follow the instructions and be a member of the forum and send me your ID privately, which I don't share, okay? And then I add you to groups and you meet people a little bit more naturally than just going, everybody, the world, come and contact me, no matter who you are, no matter what you're looking for. I mean, at the moment, I think live chat's relatively okay, but you never know. Sometimes these places get royally sort of jumped on by people who are looking for a bit of mischief. But anyway, good luck, Amani. Let us know how you get on. Alok said hi. So, Alok, capital H, one I. That'll do, full stop. Hi, I replied. Anyone want to chat, said our gorilla chatter, Amatsu. Bijoy said yes. Bijoy, yes, capital Y, full stop. Hi, Bijoy, I replied. I don't think Amatsu meant 6 hours later. Maybe we will see you in Kitely in 2 hours. And I replied to Amatsu saying here or on G+. And believe it or not, Amatsu and I did chat on G+ after that. Bijoy said, I'm not understand what you are talking. Okay. Bijoy, you'd say, I don't understand, full stop. So I, capital I, do not understand or don't understand, full stop. What are you talking about? Capital W. Are you talking about, question mark. Hi Bijoy, said Zeb. There are different places for chatting with Amatsu. One is here, another in the G+ community, and there are others. Maybe you'll discover them. And I'm a great believer in people discovering stuff on the network for themselves. So much more fun when you find something. Raji came along and said hello. So Raji, capital H, full stop. Hi, said Zeb. Ooh, Sahar said hi, or hi. Capital H, ooh, and full stop. Hi, ooh, said Zeb. It's fun, isn't it? Vikas came along and said hi, or hi. And so capital H, full stop. Hi, said Zeb. I've got the feeling to be just an echo sometimes. Okay, not to be. I've got the feeling I'm just an echo sometimes. I know what you mean. Hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, said H. Just to break the monotony for you, I think, Zeb. Hi, H, said Zeb. And H, don't forget. Hello, full stop. Vikas Gupta came along and said, hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. So, hello, everyone, and then capital I, Vikas, and a full stop, not a smiley. I'm very happy, said Seb, that this work week is finally ending. I need to charge up my batteries for another tough week to come. I hope everything goes easy for you. Goes easy? I don't know. That sounds a bit Australian to me. I'd say I hope everything is going well for you. Yep, said Vikas. I am doing well with my studies and working hard to get a job. My exams will be held next month. My exams will be held next month, full stop. Then a new sentence. Thereafter, comma, I will try to find a job for me for some time. Ooh. I, capital I, will try to find a job. And that would do, actually, for me sometime. No, I will try to find a job. And Zeb then said a job for some time. And she did quite well. She separated it. Sometimes is one word, sometime isn't. What do you mean? So, a job for some time, full stop. What, capital W, do you mean, question mark? Usually people are looking for long-term employment, says Zeb. Vikas said, yep, a job for some time. Ooh, two separate words, for a bit of time, or a temporary job, you could have called it. That would be more natural, Vikas, a temporary job. I have not finished my studies yet, and I have to study further, capital I. This job is only for my personal expenses and to enhance my communication skills. Okay, so this job would only be for my personal expenses, or would only be for pin money. That's what we often call a job that really is just for you personally. Housewives in the past used to work for pin money. Nowadays, housewives have to work to make ends meet, but that's a different story. I said, we often say to tide me over. It means to support or enable someone to survive temporarily. Zeb said, are you looking for something in relation to your studies or on the opposite? You want to try your hand at something new for you? Okay, not on the opposite, just or the opposite. You simply want to try your hand at something new for you. Everything's relevant. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you prove that you can work and stick at something. Raj came along and said, how can I speak to English? Oh dear. So, how, capital H, can I, capital I, speak English, capital E, full stop? Oh, question mark, sorry, not full stop. Hi Raj, says Zeb. I think there's no problem if you want to speak English, but speaking to English is going to be more difficult. I don't know anyone with this name, English. Yeah, you speak to someone or you speak something. I speak English, I want to speak English, I want to speak to my teacher. Okay? Adam Lord said, yes, you can. Well, that's nice, Adam. Yes, you can. Anybody can, but I'm not sure what you were saying yes to there. So, Adam, yes, capital Y, full stop. Oh, sorry, yes, capital Y, comma, you can, full stop. And a space between your comma and the next word, okay? Grazia came along and said, hello. Capital H, no need for exclamation marks, certainly no need for 3, just a full stop will do. Hello, Grazia, said Seb. Aladdin came along and said, hello everyone, they're changed the clock again. I think they're training us to be able to work under the circumstances variety of time. So, hello everyone's fine. I would write it with a small e. They've changed the clock again. They're changing the clock again. That's short for they are, but they have changed the clock again. So, they've changed the clock again. Full stop. I think they are training us, so that would be THEY''RE, training us to be able to work under time travel, maybe. I'm not sure what you meant, the circumstances, variety of time. Under a variety of time or under the circumstances of time travel, maybe. It must be driving you nuts, though. You have my sympathy. We've talked about this online, haven't we? How did it get late so soon, I said. It's right. Okay, I'll read this out. I didn't say it. I quoted from Dr. Seuss. Okay, so it went, how did it get so late so soon? It's night before it's afternoon. December is here before it's June. My goodness, how the time has flown. How did it get so late so soon? Aladdin said, I need a translation here. You don't, Aladdin. It's just me being silly. And don't forget, full stops, end of sentences, always has a punctuation mark of some type, a full stop, a question mark or an exclamation mark. It sounds crazy, Aladdin. Are you back to the previous time or they increased the gap? Okay, are you back to the previous time, comma, or did they increase the gap? Sound crazy? You don't know what will happen after a month. They said that they will change it again. I think that little squiggle was meant to be so I'd say sounds crazy, and I'd put a question mark there. And then capital Y, you don't know what will happen after a month, comma, they have said that they will change it again. And I think you're quite in order to put an exclamation mark there if you wanted to. Are there people who are paid to organise this, I asked. Is it always out of the blue, asked Zeb. You don't have any explanations about these changes, do you? Aladdin said this time the reason was the month of Ramadan. Okay, and then Zeb, which infers that they want your daily rhythm to be in sync with the sun. During the Ramadan, people eat after the sun sets and before it rises, don't they? When does Ramadan start this year? Okay. Today is the first day in Ramadan, said Aladdin. Actually, Aladdin, I've always heard people say today is the first day of Ramadan. Okay. Zeb said, in my area, after the sun sets, people leave their home with all sorts of food to go eating together in a same place. In the same place, I would say, not in a same place, or in a similar place, or in an area. Then she carried on, it creates a special atmosphere. I guess it'll be the same this year. I also enjoy all the pastries that are unusual for me. Do working hours change for some people during the Ramadan, Aladdin? And we don't say the, but we do capitalise Ramadan. So you'd say, do working hours change for some people during Ramadan, Aladdin? And Aladdin replied, it depends on companies. Most of them working hours have changed to be 6 hours instead of 8 during Ramadan. Okay, so I'd say it depends on the companies, comma, most of them change the working hours to 6 hours instead of 8 during Ramadan. full stop. For me, 6 hours and 30 minutes working hours. My working hours are 6 hours and 30 minutes, I would say. Does it mean you'll start your working day later or it'll finish earlier, asked Seb. What do you do when it used to be a lunch break? Aladdin said, my work hours start from 10 p.m. to 7 p.m. In Ramadan from 10 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Lunch break cancelled during Ramadan. That's very practical. Okay, my working hours start, and you said from 10 p.m. to 7 p.m. actually. That's a heck of a long working day. I would question that. I think you mean from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. So my normal working hours start at 10 a.m. and go on until 7 p.m. Then full stop. During Ramadan, they are from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and the lunch break is cancelled. Full stop. What do you do with these extra 3 hours in the evening, asked Seb. Do you help with the cooking? You've got me, said Aladdin. I spent it watching World Cup. Okay, brilliant. You've got me, full stop. I have spent it, or I spend it, watching the World Cup. We always say the World Cup. I don't know why. And a big smiley. I don't think there's any shame in that. Who wouldn't? Zeb said, writing this in front of the TV, Aladdin, France versus Nigeria is on right now. Congrats, said Aladdin. Congrats, Zeb. They did it and reached to the quarterfinals. Okay, and reached the quarterfinals. They've got through to the quarterfinals. They've reached the quarterfinals. Good luck with the next match, France versus Germany. I'm saying nothing, okay? Aladdin then said, a few hours ago I posted something here, where it is. Okay, you'd always say, where is it? Where is it? It is blinking, said Seb. Sometimes you have to refresh. And I thought I'd written that. Sometimes you have to press Control F5 to refresh and sort of wake up the cache in your computer. Okay, so Namra Khan came along and said hello. I said hi, Namra, and Zeb said hello, Namra. Namra, don't forget, full stop. Adam Lord came along and said hello, everyone. So capital H, Adam, and a full stop after everyone. Hi, Adam, said Zeb. Damri said it's good sight. So I'd say it's good sight. It's there would be the possessive. So you definitely need a I presume you wanted to say something like, it is a good site. I wouldn't say it is, I'd say this is a good site. You need an article and you need a full stop at the end. I wrote, glad you like it. Damri also said, hello all. Hi Damri, said Zeb, how is your Saturday going? So capital H, Damri, and a full stop. Damri also said, hi, I'm G, new student. G? Oh, I presume you meant hi, capital H. I'm I apostrophe M, not a G, a new student. And then a full stop. Are you a new student or a new learner? Asked Zeb. Wow, that's a bit deep for Saturday, Zeb. Hello, Zeb, said Damri. How did you discover this place, Damri? Asked Zeb. Damri ran away. So, Damri, capital H for hello, Zeb, capital X, it's a name, full stop. Hi, said Christina. Okay, Christina, hi, H-A-I, is German for shark. So, unless you want to scare everybody, just H-I, okay? Anybody there? And you were shouting, anybody there? So, don't use all capitals. It is shouting, it's considered bad netiquette. There you go. The netiquette police will be after you. So, is there anybody there? Question mark. Christina said, and this time whispering because she didn't use any capital letters, I would like to talk anybody who are active now. Okay, Christina, I, capital I, would like to talk to anybody, and anybody is always singular, it's one word, who is active now, full stop, no need for a comma. Hi Christina, said Zeb. I hope you're not too disappointed that nobody was around at the time you wrote. But Brazil and Chile were playing. The World Cup is in the spotlight everywhere. Yes, if you go into places and you find there's nobody there, they're probably all watching the match. Or if you find your internet has crawled to a slow crawl, has slowed to a crawl, I should say, it's probably because everybody's online talking about the World Cup. So if you want a conversation with people, go onto World Cup sites. There'll be loads of people there, as long as you can take the abuse. That's the only problem. Now, some of them are really nice, some people. You just have to be aware that you might get some words that you didn't want to learn. So VJ came along and said, hi, how are you? So VJ, hi, capital H, comma, how, capital H, RAREUYOU, question mark. Zeb said, well, it's raining. Oh, no, actually said, well, it is raining. That's very forceful. That's why we use it's, because it's less forceful. It is raining. No, well, and then comma, so no need to capitalise the I. It's raining. I hope it'll clear up as I feel like going out and running. I said, you're here too, Zeb. It's just another rainy Sunday. Wish it were Monday. No, hang on, there's something wrong there. Sunday, 7:30 p.m, said Zeb. A beautiful sunny evening has just started. Wishing I could skip Monday. An evening of live music streaming from Glastonbury? I replied, I agree. Tuning into it. Thanks, said Zeb. Oh, had a great weekend of music. I recorded everything and I'm still slowly working my way through it. Fantastic. Then Ishmael came along and said, hi, I am Ishmael. In fact, you said, Im Ishmael. Okay, hi, capital H, comma, I'm, capital I, apostrophe M, short for I am. Ishmael, Ishmael's your name, so capital E, and then a full stop. Hi, Ishmael, I said. Then, long conversation coming up, warning, warning. Alina came along and said, hi, anyone there to talk? So, hi, capital H, comma, is anyone here? Is anyone here would be enough. And question mark. And anyone is one word. Hi, Alina, said Zeb. Yes, I'm around for half an hour before dinner. I'm new here, said Alina, and need some to talk so I can improve my communication skills. So I, capital I, am new here, and need someone to talk to, comma, so I, capital I, can improve my communication skills. Is there anything in particular you'd like to talk about? Asked Zeb. Are you there? Said Alina. I hope I'm not torturing oo with my short sentences. So you, Y-O-U. It is just like I'm not so confident about what I am writing, so please forgive if I do some mistakes while writing. So it's just that I'm not very confident when I'm writing, so I, capital I. So please forgive me if I make, so capital I, and we always make mistakes, we don't do them, if I make some mistakes while writing. It's not a problem, said Zeb. I make mistakes too. By the way, you didn't answer my question, but maybe you didn't see it. Actually, I did, said Alina. So actually is A-C-T-U-A-L-L-Y, and then capital I, so it's actually it did, capital I to show that it's an I, did, full stop. But you were not feeling like answering. I'd say there, Zeb, but you didn't feel like answering. That's all right. May I ask you why you need to develop your communication skills in English? Alina said, because this language is becoming the national language of my country. Nobody wants to talk in Hindi, my national language, either in formal place or in informal groups. I'd say they're either in formal places or in informal groups. And the most important on academics, if you are not aware of English, you look like fool. Okay. And the most important thing in academia, comma, if you're not aware of English, you, Y-O-U, look like a fool. Oh, that's terrible, Alina. You need to change that, okay? Don't let people make you feel foolish just because you don't speak a language that's not your mother tongue. That's crazy. It's crazy thinking. I wrote, unfortunately, I must have been feeling quite serious here, so I apologise in advance. Unfortunately, English is being used as a control mechanism. You need to be able to speak it fluently in order to get X, Y. I'm not a fan of this kind of manipulation because English is a wonderful language and you should want to learn it, improve it in order to be able to have more fun with it. Zeb then said, I think that English as a language is paying a high price. I wonder how many people end up hating it. I wonder too, yes. It is a bit sad to hear this, Zeb said to Alina. I wouldn't like English to take over and dominate the world. What's that? Today, Clacton, tomorrow, the world. Anyway, said Zeb, it also means that you are in a good place to develop your communication skills if everybody around you speaks in English. It is not like I disrespect English, said Alina. capital I, Alina. Capital I again. I want to learn English because it is now becoming a necessity if you want to grow in your field and also to improve my confidence. So I want to learn English, comma, because it is becoming a necessity, comma, if you want to grow in your field and also, so you need a comma there, and also to improve my confidence. Zeb said, me too. I think that learning languages helps to become more confident and open. Okay, helps you to become more confident and open. I remember that it was tough for me at the beginning, but luckily enough, I've always been a bit of a talker, except that many people say that being a good listener is very important. Are you more of a listener or a talker, Alina? I think a balance, Zeb, and you're a good listener too, by the way. I've met some talkers who aren't good listeners, and believe me, you're not one of them. I sometimes think, did they even hear what I just asked them or said? There's no response, just they carry on with their own conversation. So you're actually a good conversationalist, Seb. Alina then said, I think I enjoy both. Capital I, always. But well done, you did the first one with a capital. And then you just put a comma and then a small b for but. But yes, because I'm not so good in English, so I'm talking less and listening more. Okay, but yes, because I'm, capital I, apostrophe M, not that good, so small g, at English, I talk less and listen more. Okay, not listing. It wasn't even listening, it was listing. Oh, gracious, my brain's correcting things without me even realising it's correcting them. So I talk less and listen more. Zeb said, Aladdin and I made a recording last week. The two of us make mistakes, but I think many people understand what we say. Have you already had a listen to it? Yes, I do, said Alina. So, yes, I have. Have you listened? Yes, I have. Do you listen to it every week? Yes, I do. Okay. Then you get an idea of what I meant, said Zeb. If you're willing to take part in one of these recordings, don't hesitate. They are very good for becoming more confident. I'll try, said Alina, but not now. So I'll try, comma, but not now. Just if and when you feel like it, said Zeb. I'll go now, but before, I want to tell you that on Tuesdays, Lynn reads and corrects our messages. Ta-da! If you listen to the recording that she uploads that same day, hopefully, you'll have this conversation recorded with her feedback. Bye for now, Alina. Alina said, it is almost midnight here. Time to go to bed for me too now. So it's is capital I because it's the beginning of the sentence, T apostrophe S because it's short for it is. Almost midnight. Midnight is one word. It's almost the middle of the night, you'd be okay, but midnight is one word. Time to go for me too now. Tomorrow my professor is getting retired and I have to be there on time. Okay. Tomorrow my professor is retiring and I, capital I, have to be there on time, full stop. So bye and thanks for the chat. He'll definitely listen to the recording on Tuesday. Good night. Okay. So bye, comma, and thanks for the chat, full stop. Capital I, I'll definitely. Okay, so definitely is DEFINITELY. Listen to the recording on Tuesday. Good night. I hope you're listening, Alina. Good night, said Zeb. Alina said, no, there is no specific topic. Oh, okay. How was your weekend, said Zeb. It rained almost all day long here, so it encouraged me to open a book, which I rarely do. Zeb, where are you from? Asked Alina. So, Alina, where is W-H-E-R-E. Where are you from? Were you just typing? Were you just talking to me? That's the past question mark. What were you doing last week? So, where? And Alina carried on, my weekend was boring, really, really boring. It's raining here too. So my weekend was boring, comma, really, really boring. It's IT apostrophe S, short for it is, raining here too. I live in Paris, France, said Zeb. If we shared the same rainy weather for the weekend, maybe you live in a neighbouring country, do you? Alina said, I live in Delhi, India, and it's capital I, Alina. So we are not much neighbours, so as to share the same weather pattern. I'd just say so we're not neighbours, so as to share the same weather pattern. Here rain usually brings coldness, but maybe in Delhi it brings a bit of welcome freshness. It's usually very hot in Delhi, isn't it? Alina said, yes, it is, but only in summers and rainy season because of humidity, like for 6 months, April to Sept, then winters. Okay, yes, it is, comma, but only in the summer. In fact, I'd just say, but only during the summer and rainy season because of the humidity, small h. For example, for 6 months, April to September, and capital S. Months are always capitalised, and leave a space between months and the beginning of your brackets. Okay, so if you're putting something in brackets, you need a space before and after the bracket. Then winters, and winters is winters. Okay. Does it mean that you prefer winter? asked Seb. Actually, our whole year is divided into 5 seasons, said Alina. So it's actually, Actually. March to May, it's spring. Okay, I'd just say March to May is spring, and spring doesn't need to be capitalised. The seasons, the months are capitalised, days are capitalised, seasons aren't. So March to May, it's spring. Or March to May is spring. Then June to July, capital J for June, summer, and small s for summer. August to September, capital S, monsoon, rainy, and monsoon can also be small m. October to November, autumn, small a, and then December to February, it's winter, and small w for winter. And the thing you're doing here is you're mixing up the long form and the short form. It's fine to write Feb for February, but then you've written December in full. So just be consistent, yeah? Write the whole of February, okay? So I enjoys all seasons. I'd write so, capital S, I, capital I, enjoy. I enjoy, he, she, it enjoys. I enjoy all the seasons. Variety and changes make everything more interesting, said Seb. Yes, I agree, said Alina. So capital Y, capital I, and you'd be well in there. Yes, I agree. I agree with you too. Hyam said, hi, anybody there? And anybody is one word, capital H for hi, and a question mark. Well, said Seb, now, Monday morning, I am. Okay. Betul came along and said, hi. So, Betul, capital H, one I, full stop. Hi, Betul, said Seb. Ahmed came along and said, hi everyone, I want to improve my speaking skills, who would join me? So, hi, capital H, everyone, comma. I, capital I, want to, W-A-N-T, space T-O, improve my speaking skills, full stop. Who would like to join me? Capital W. Zeb said, hi Ahmed, I do it on Thursdays in Kitely with a few others and Lynn. Would you be interested in joining us? I might not be there this Thursday, Zeb. I'm going to ask you if you could run the session, actually. I'm going to be cheeky. In fact, I won't be there, I know now, because we're going to go camping, because we've got some relatives who are suddenly going to be in the area, and we're going to drive over to meet them. So, I will send you an email. I hope you can do it. Fingers crossed. Ali came along and said, hi. Capital H, Ali, full stop. Zeb said, hi. Davina came along and said, hi, everyone. I don't know how I'd pronounce that. So, Davina, capital H, everyone, EVERYONE. I'd like to join the Skype chat rooms, but have no idea where to put my Skype ID. Anyone? And I have my TOEFL test on August 23rd, and seriously, I need help. So, I wouldn't say and, I'd just say I have my TOEFL should be capitalised, test on August, capital A, 23rd, and seriously, comma, I, capital I, need help, full stop. Thank you, capital T, and there's a space. Thank you isn't one word. Thank you. And Zeb popped in and said, hi Davina, you have to be a member of the forum to take part in the LEN Skype sessions. If you click on chat, Skype in the menu, it'll take you to a page which gives the procedure to follow. Absolutely. Maziar came along and said, hello, capital H, Maziar, full stop. Hi Maziar, said Zeb. Maziar said, I want to chat with anyone. Okay, capital I, and full stop. Am I anyone on live chat? asked Zeb. I could have put money on a reply like that. Ram came along and said, hi, or hi. So capital H. Please tell me, is this correct or not? Please see attached both the files .renu. Haha. No way. So Ram, capital H, hi, comma. Please tell me if this is correct or not. full stop, space. Please see attached, please see the files, please see both of the attached files. Full stop, RENU, no idea, but Zeb was confused and said, "Hi Ram, are you asking if your message makes sense or is it about something else?" I kind of knew what Ram was saying and I put, "We don't allow attachments, Ram. They are a security issue." Yay. No, I mean, do you ever download attachments? I don't, unless it's from a very trusted source, so sorry Ram. Oh, this is an interesting one. Ifta, I'm going to say, okay, Ifta came along and said, what will be question for they also describe? Okay, Ifta, not really the place to ask questions like that, not the way to ask a question without any context. More information required, ask in the correct place. There is a questions page on the network, and there's the forum, which is better because we can discuss it or come to a session and ask. It's better to discuss these things because, especially without context, difficult to reply. What do they describe? Ifta asked Seb. So, hey everyone, said Alina. I think everybody is gone. Bye then. Okay. So, Alina, hey's a bit abrupt. Hi everyone is better. And capital H. Saeed came along and said, hello everyone. Capital H, full stop, Saeed. Saeed also said, is there anybody to speak with me? So capital I. And I'd like to learn English, but I'm not sure how to start it. English with a capital E, comma, but capital I. I'm not sure how to start, full stop. And I wrote, try some of these tips and pointed you at the how to improve your English tips. Saeed also asked, can I have a conversation with an English teacher? So that's the Holy Grail, isn't it? Capital I, can I have a conversation with an English capital E teacher? Hi Saeed, I said. What did you want to talk about? Remember to use reply to keep the thread readable. And Saeed replied, I can read English, but I can't understand when I listen to English TV or songs. I say English always with a capital E. And as you can see, I can't speak English easily. I can't see, I haven't spoken to you. This is writing, okay? This isn't speaking. It's kind of a conversation, but it's a written conversation. And again, capital E. Do I need to speak with a native English speaker to improve my English? Yeah, no, sometimes. Speak with as many people as are willing to speak back to you, okay? If yes, how can I find a partner or teacher? Okay, do you have free time to teach me? Thanks for any help. I replied, hi Saeed. We run voice sessions on different platforms. You are welcome to come and join us. Look at the chat menu. As for listening, try finding the lyrics for songs and scripts for films and TV shows. I've written a few tips on how to use films to improve your listening skills. It's not just a point of putting a film on and listening to it. Unless you can do that an awful lot, you have to milk it a bit. You have to engage with it. Like any learning, you have to engage with it. BJ said, I could not see a reply button in my comment. Is there any kind of settings that I have to make first? BJ, you clicked on reply, so Zeb was confused too and said, haven't you just used the reply link to reply to your teacher? Lol. Don't laugh, Zeb. It's difficult when you're new on something and you're not quite sure what people are talking about. So, I could not see the reply button in my comment, full stop. Is there, capital I, any kind of setting, kind of, not kinda, setting that I have to change first, okay? VJ then said, to speak good English, we need to listen. So can anybody tell me how to and where to listen the conversation? Okay, and where to listen to the conversation? Or do you mean and where to listen to conversations? Okay, and then no full stops, just one question mark, VJ. Zeb said, hi VJ, I'm not sure what conversation you're talking about, but here I listen to the weekly live chat broadcast. It's a recording of the conversations people have here. It's on the top of the page. Okay, you wouldn't say on the top of the page. It's at the top of the page. On is generally for surfaces, flat surfaces. And of course, when you're looking at the top of a page on a computer, it's not flat, is it? I know half of you are going to be sitting with your tablet on your lap and going, it is flat, teacher, it is flat. We normally say at the top of the page. Okay, take my word for it. VJ also came along and said, hello there, how to get started here. Okay, hello there, small t, and one full stop. How to get started here, 1 question mark. You just did, I said. Zeb said, I started as you did, getting in, writing and replying to messages. Hola, said Aditya. I'm glad you did. I love saying hola. Hola. It sounds so nice. I prefer it to hello, I'll be honest. But it's hello. Okay, it is an English-speaking forum. Boring but true. So, capital HELLO, full stop. Aditya also said, is there anyone here? Capital I, Aditya. I said, hi, Aditya. I'll be online here in 18 minutes. That was this morning when I was doing live chat. Ming came along and said, hi, everybody. Everybody is nice. I think you meant everybody, which is one word, EVERYBODY, but I kind of like everybody. Hi, Lynn. It's Ming. I'm a newer. Okay, it's Ming, capital I, capital M for Ming, because that's your name, your nickname. I'm a newbie. A newer? Newer than what? A newbie. NEWBIE. It's sort of internet speak, but I think it's probably made it into the dictionary by now. Anybody who's new in a group or organisation is a newbie. I have done all of 12 units lessons. Okay, I have done all of the lessons. Okay, now I have the fun with the Second Life and the Kitely. Okay, now I'm having fun with Second Life and Kitely. Okay, full stop. I listened the reading on Skype yesterday. I listened to the reading on Skype, capital S, yesterday, comma. It's wonderful. Thanks for adding me into the group, Lynn. So, small I, it's wonderful. Thanks for adding me to the group, Lynn. You're welcome, Ming. I want to make friends here. I'm an electric engineer. I think you're an electrical engineer with much of work experience in the scene, with a lot of work experience, full stop. I like English songs and English films, capital E for English. Maybe we can talk about freely anything, everything about fun. Okay, maybe we can talk freely about anything for fun. Maybe that's what you meant. To be honest, I know there is a session of live chat in the next segment. I imagine my teacher would read my message. Yeah, of course I would. I imagine my teacher will read my message. And the reason I say will, because you're talking about a future wish, if you like. Hi Ming, said Zeb. Wow, you seem to have already done a lot. Does it mean that you have a lot of free time? If so, I want to become an electrical engineer. Aladdin said, hello Ming, welcome aboard. It's not aboard. That would be like welcoming a board, as in a plank of wood. Welcome aboard, one word. It's sort of a nautical term, if you like. And aboard means welcome on board, or welcome aboard means you're in the ship with us lot, and hopefully we won't sink. And that's it for this week. Okay, thanks for joining us. It was fun, and I look forward to reading another week of comments and chat and conversations. And just to reiterate what Aladdin said, the live chat radio station that Aladdin's running, it looks as if it's going to be sort of communication via the forum, which is great, because then I can keep a little eye on it. But it's up to you guys. Get in touch with Aladdin. Say, yes, I want to have a chat with you, and he'll explain how it works and what you need to do and when it'll be done, and you can organise it all between yourselves. Yeah, learning by doing, and yeah, it's good fun. Have a listen to the first broadcast if you don't believe me. And get involved. Okay, so I'll hopefully speak to you all at some point on the network this week. Keep an eye on the calendar, Thursday, Friday sessions. I'm trying to get people to take them on for me. I might not be able to, so they might have to be cancelled. But fingers crossed, somebody like Zeb might step in and offer to organise them. No pressure. Bye. Thanks for listening.